Hey everyone, and welcome to the first Saturday morning vibe check of 2026. So excited to get started. We're only looking at tarot cards today, but these are super quick readings, so let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so we have starting us off in 2026, first weekend, first Saturday morning vibe check is the Five of Pentacles. So coming into this year, you might feel a little bit left out in the cold, we'll say, when it comes to your career, your finances, anything that gives you that stability or that feeling of abundance. That's not to say that it's not in the cards for you this year, but I think starting off this year, you might be in an energy where you feel a little bit kind of like slighted or like left out when it comes to your finances this year. So let's see what the other cards have to say. So leading up to this point, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and this deck is called Before Tarot. We'll also be looking at After Tarot, but it's meant to be like a snapshot of like what happened right before the Queen of Pentacles is holding her coin in the traditional tarot cards, or artwork, I should say. So basically, what I'm kind of getting is like with the snake kind of like handing the queen the coin, I'm kind of getting a sense that maybe leading up to this point, you may have received an offer or something that felt really stable at the time, or that felt like it could bring a lot of stability into your life at the time, but maybe was like too good to be true in a sense. So, like, really high paying job, and then it's like, like, I don't know, something happens where like there's like mass layoffs or something like that. Like, not to say that that's going to happen, but it's kind of like giving me that energy of like, this was completely awesome, like leading up to this year. And now all of a sudden, maybe the whole like the true light of it is kind of like coming into view. So that's really interesting because I think it plays really nicely with the Five of Pentacles here. And yeah, it's kind of giving me that like, if this felt too good to be true, I think coming into this year, you're kind of realizing that maybe it was too good to be true. So let's see what the rest of your cards have to say. We have the the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so kind of moving forward from this energy here, I'm kind of seeing like you're definitely going to be like moving on from it, right? So this feeling of this was too good to be true. Now we're kind of feeling a little bit left in the cold, a little despondent when it comes to our career. I see you really fighting back, and it might come in the form of working with somebody really close or having somebody help you with like a creative sort of like endeavor that really brings you a lot of stability and, more importantly, a lot of just kind of like, finances abundance and even like emotional abundance as well. So overall, if you are feeling this, I think no worries, because the rest of this year is looking really promising. So those are all the messages I have. I hope this resonated, and I'll see you in the next one.